What's up, YouTube? It's your boy KJ. Welcome back to the channel, baby. And I'm back with another banger, baby. Today we're reacting to Shannon Sharpe is interviewing Paul Pierce. And Paul Pierce said these words. He said that he's a purer scorer than Jordan. I didn't hear none of y'all say nothing back. He said he's a pure scorer than Jordan. So I don't know if y'all believe that or not. I don't believe it. But we got to listen to him say what he say and give his breakdown on this. We gonna react to that. I don't think Shannon believes it. For a fact, I know Shannon don't believe it because LeBron is everything to him, and we all know that. So yeah, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. And we just gonna get into this content because it's basketball season, baby. And when you talk like this, we gotta tune in. We got to tune in and react to the crazy.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened, bro? What the fuck just happened?
To the craziness, you feel me? Excuse me, my candy. I almost spit my candy out my mouth, but anyway, let's get to it.
Think of scores. Having followed the game, you did break the internet. You said you're the best pure scorer in NBA history. I want to, because when people think of scores, having followed the game as long as I followed, people talk about Kobe, people talk about Jordan, they talk about Kevin Durant, they talk about James Harden.
Right.
You said you are a pure scorer. What is your definition of a pure scorer?
All right, this is what I'm gonna say, because when I said it, I didn't give enough context to it.
Correct.
And so, like, I'll say it like this. If you just took everybody's greatest scoring strength, or just say their athleticism, let's just say the athleticism,
Okay.
and put me in that realm with them, that's how I feel.
But Paul, you know, people don't.
He said that's how he feels. So yes, this is an opinion. But what are the stats or the actual factuals to back this up, this opinion up? What gives you, where can you lay, where and what are you basing your story off of? That's what I want to know.
Don't look at you as being athletic, Paul. You don't jump high, you don't run.
I know. That's why I'm saying. That's why I feel if you take the athleticism out of it.
Okay.
Like,
I see
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Take Jordan.
Facts. Paul Pierce didn't jump real high, right? He wasn't dunking on nobody. He didn't run real fast. He was like he probably more like Luka Doncic than anybody. You know what I mean? Great shooter. But as far as like the high athleticism, I did not see that in the games I watched. I'm just saying.
Jordan's athleticism out, where he can't just jump over you to score, and we just do everything on the floor.
Right.
I feel like my skill level is
better than Kobe.
Man,
Cap. I'm calling Cap all day. I do not feel like that. I feel like he's one. I feel like Paul Pierce held his own. Is he better than me? Yes. I always get that out the way. Because if he wasn't, I would tell you so. But if he's better than me, yes. So yeah, hey, if he clapped back at me, I understand. Hey, you achieved more than I have in that realm, yes. But from where I was sitting and from what I seen with these two right here, the ones God gave me, I didn't see it that way. More pure than Jordan? Did you watch Jordan highlights?
Kobe is close.
He close? What
close.
you mean?
No, look.
You close.
I'm confused, Shannon.
Cove interviews about me, he always talk about my footwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cove had elite footwork too.
Yeah, he did.
And so, like, Cove without his athleticism was still pretty elite because of that, because of his IQ and his foot.
I will say that when Kobe lost all that jumping ability, he still could impact the game on the floor, straight floor general. 3-point, mid-range, bag down, come off the screen hit. ISOs, the 2-man, from the nail. He had a couple spots that he was hitting on that box that he worked on over and over and over. I think somebody said like 1,500 shots on this one. 1,500 shots. So I'm like, man, wow, that's crazy.
Footwork.
Correct.
And there's not a lot of players I can say that about once I take their athleticism
away.
away. So if there is anybody, he's right there. But
Harden is not the most athletic, but Harden can put the ball in the basket at an elite
Facts.
level.
yeah,
Facts.
but listen to this. When you look at
He can put the ball in there on an elite level until the playoff. He is straight season baller, straight regular season baller. I gotta give him his prop. Great athlete, great baller.
how you score.
Okay.
So you look at Harden, one of the greatest scorers
Yeah.
ever, had a historic
Facts.
season.
Facts.
But he was all threes and layups and free throws.
Yeah.
Right.
No midi.
Like he could shoot the midi, but like think about this. I could come up like today's game. Name me one player that can come off a down screen and hit a jumper.
Right.
They don't even run that.
There ain't nobody trying to hit that.
Nobody can do that. Like maybe Kevin Durant
Yes.
and Steph Curry.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and the last NBA champion, the MVP. Hey, Gilgeous-Alexander could do all that. He is the one that bringing the mid-range back to the NBA right now. He has brought the mid-range back to the NBA. And Kevin Durant stays with the mid-range. He lives in the mid-range. Now, he's going to give you the three, but he really stays in the mid-range. And if I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
But like post game, mid range, off the dribble three,
Yes.
step back, off the pick and roll. We not talking about nothing out there, just getting buckets.
Right.
That's Shai Gilgeous, bruh. That's Shai Gilgeous. That might be for the Nuggets. Big guy for the Nuggets has been MVP. It might be him too. Can't remember his name at the minute.
I feel
Post
like
game.
post game, mid game, elbow,
Right.
three, all the way out. I had no offensive weaknesses, like not one.
So when you said that statement, how many
Neither does Shai Gilgeous, bruh. He really described Shai Gilgeous too. I'm talking about in real time. Or am I seeing something wrong?
former or current NBA players call and say, "True, man, what you talking
I
about?"
mean, they thought I was on something, but I'm like, I mean, they don't think like how I was thinking, and
Right.
like how I'm explaining it now.
Yeah.
I think it'll make more sense when people
Right.
watch this. You know, when you say, but even that, take all the top scorers, take the best thing they do,
Right.
and you can take the best thing I do. See, the thing about me, you can't even tell me what's the best thing I do offensively because I think I do all of them the same.
Really well.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can say Curry, take his shooting ability away.
Right.
Jordan, what his fadeaway
Yeah.
or whatever. Like what do you take away from me? Like I can do.
Right.
Like what's my greatest scoring strength? Nobody can even tell you because I did it all well.
I'm pushing.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. I think if you took Paul Pierce's shooting ability away, he would disappear from the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think back to games I've seen him in. Like his scoring ability was great, but he wasn't first. He wasn't the first option, was he? I don't recall him being first option. Am I wrong, guys? When they played with the Celtics, I don't recall him being first option. I could be very wrong. I apologize if I'm very wrong, but I just don't. But like, if you take his shooting away from him, what else do you get from Paul Pierce? I don't remember him being a defensive genius. I do not recall that. I could be wrong.
You to the 3-point line.
All you Celtics fans out there, get in the comments and let me know. Am I wrong? Like, if you took away Paul Pierce's shooting ability, he would disappear from the game.
I won a 3-point championship contest. I won a 3-point contest.
That ain't nobody guard you. True.
I mean, I've dominated games from the three.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
say it like
I
that.
give you
And it's
that.
not a knock on the great scorers because I respect all
Yeah.
of them. And, you know, it was a knock on.
I will say this. I respect Paul Pierce because if you're not going to cheerlead for yourself, who is? You got to be your biggest cheerleader. You got to be your biggest supporter. You have to be. Because when others don't believe in you or when others can't see your greatness, it's got to be something in you that keeps you pushing. Because if you lean on other people for your motivation and for your strength, when they're not there, what's to you, what's really to you. You feel me? So I can't knock him on that. You got to be your biggest supporter.
Jordan, because I respect Carmelo, Kobe, and all of them, but I'm like, I'm right there.
Right. You did something that you're the first player to win the three-point competition for a Celtic since Larry Bird, and you beat Steph Curry. That
Right.
So
I'd always tell people that.
that's the thing. See, it's not just winning the three-point competition; it's who you beat in order to win the
Facts.
three-point competition.
Facts.
Hey, Steph Curry was in the contest. They'd be like, oh, he was a rookie. It was still Steph.
It was still Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. That's all I need to know.
Steph Curry was in the contest because in 10 years from now, that's Steph Curry, and I beat him. I don't know how old he was. I don't know how old he was. You know what I'm saying?
Man, dog, that's
there.
hilarious.
You said hey, we ain't talking. Hey, we're not talking about 10 years Steph. We're not talking about. No, we talking about Steph. He's still Steph.
Is he the greatest shooter ever?
He's the greatest shooter ever.
Well, I beat him.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Kevin Durant responded and said, "You know what?
That's all he got to lean on. That is all he got to lean on. With Steph being in that shoot around, being in that contest, and not winning, that's going to be a big accolade to lean on. But other than that, they probably wouldn't mention it.
I really didn't see any weakness in Paul's game. I understand where his confidence comes from. You mentioned, I ain't have no holes. I could post you. I could hit the midi. I could shoot the three. I could drive the basketball. I could drive and pull up. I can go to I could put the ball on the floor and get to the rim. You find me, I'm going to the free throw line, gonna make 80+% of those. So when you look at it, it ain't really.
That's what I'm saying. What can they do that I can't? Except jump over somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I get it. He couldn't jump over nobody. He didn't have athleticism like that. He didn't have that type of body, right? Those type of hops. But Jordan could hit the mid-range. Jordan could hit the three-point. Jordan could back you down, turn around. He could hit it from the top of the box or the nail, whatever they call it. I know Jordan mid-range people to death, man. Layup package, he had that. Free throws, he had that. Even shot. Y'all remember Jordan hitting the free throw with his eyes closed? Come on, man. When you say you pure than Jordan, when you say that's a big one. That's a big one. I gotta be able to see that. I watched a lot of Jordan. I gotta be able to see that. You know what I mean? I know he's good, he's great, but I don't see him being purer than Jordan. I just don't see it. Because Jordan, one of them guys that he said he was always out trying to outdo his brother. So he competed on a whole nother level, man. That mama mentality was inspired by the level of competitiveness that was in Jordan. Kobe wanted to be like Jordan. You know what I mean? Jordan, whether y'all know it or not, Jordan fueled all y'all's fire. Tell me I'm lying. Jordan fueled all of y'all's fire. Mine and anybody else I saw shooting ball. Tell me I'm lying.
I can shoot the three. I can shoot the pull-up. I can shoot who's the greatest scorer? Kevin Durant? I can do everything he can do. He just probably do it at a higher percentage.
Oh, yeah, he going to shoot it. Yeah.
He going to do it, and that's the difference when you talk about the scores.
The efficiency in which he does, efficiency in which someone does something.
Yeah.
That's what they're looking at now.
That's what they're looking at. But if we just talk about just the ability to do
Put the ball in the basket.
that way,
Right.
then I'm right there. But like when you're doing it at a higher percentage, it looks different, like on another level. Right. And that's what he does.
In today's game,
it looks different because it is different. Okay, say we all do the same moves. You're at 50%. I'm at 80%. Of course, you're going to say I'm better because 80% of the time I'm hitting. It don't matter who in my face, who guard me, game on the line, I'm hitting. If you're 50% of the time, that's like 1 for 2. I'm better than 1 for 2. You feel me? So it really don't matter if we can do the same thing. If my percentage is higher, that X you out the box. Am I right, y'all? Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all tell me.
when you watching today's game, you like, okay, I see a little bit of my game in him.
Man, I say Shea Gilgeous because
Okay.
he played below the rim.
Yeah.
There you. That's what I was saying. Shea Gilgeous. I said that early early in the video, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is exactly what he's saying is not in the game anymore. He's in the game. Everybody wants to shoot threes. Shai Gilgeous is going to back you down, turn around, kick that leg in between you, and doing this, shoot an open mid-range, right? He back you down, move, layup package, right? He catch the ball at the three, dribble in to get you in, dribble back out, glide back, three. He shoot a three if you want to. He does it all. Passing, he does it all. The only thing I probably don't see him do a lot is dunk, but he can dunk. You feel me? So that's like an all-around player.
You know what I'm saying? He's not just blowing by
Right.
people. He's footwork, pivots and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But
Yes.
He just gets to the money.
He gets where he want to
So I can
get.
say him, Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Ain't nobody stopping Shai from getting where he want to get. Jason Tatum, though, he's going to start selling for threes. After a while, he starts selling for threes. And that's when you can pick them apart, because when their threes are falling, they're winning. When their threes not falling, they keep shooting until they hit again. But see, by the time you catch back fire, the game could be over. I'm just being real.
I could say that about him and
Yeah, I definitely see Tatum more so.
Tatum
Yeah.
and Jimmy Butler too.
Yeah.
And the reason I see Jimmy Butler, because he get overlooked a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't all flashy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But he gets the point.
No, it ain't flashy. Jimmy get buckets, though. His antics probably get him overlooked a lot on his game, but everybody know you don't call it Jimmy buckets for nothing. And he shows up a great deal in the playoffs if he's not injured, which we've seen him play through injuries. So I'm just saying, he might get overlooked because all the other games are a lot more flashy, but he was there doing this when he was with Derrick Rose. He's been doing this before a lot of these players even got in the league. So, yeah, shout out to Jimmy.
Point A to point B, and it gets, and that's how I was. And his mental is like, we got the same type of mental type.
And
guy.
people like Flash.
Yeah.
That's why Jordan, because we had never seen a player like Jordan.
Right.
I mean, the tongue hanging out, the way he got the ball in the hand, got it in your face.
Right.
He elevating over people. Connie Hawkins and Dr. J could elevate. But Jordan, it was just something about that
It was
pizzazz.
sweet.
And this from that point
just
on,
nice.
you find a guy that has
Jordan had the finesse. Some people do things and it looks hard while they're doing it. Like sometimes you see a 7-foot guy catch a lob and dunk, or come down. Every once in a while they go full court and they dunk, and it looked like they got off the ground maybe 1 foot, like they off the ground maybe 12 inches, right? You see Jordan come down the court, shake two people, spin move in the air on the tallest player, bank off the glass, or sometimes dunk. So I mean, and still, even when he did it, it still looked like it was easy to him. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do stuff and make it look so easy. The finesse that he possessed when he was doing things, putting that ball in your face, spin move, gone, boom, dunk, back on defense. And I'm going to play defense when we get back on the other end. So it's a lot of people can't do that. It's a lot of people not doing that.
that Flash. Kobe came with Flash. And
Yes.
it's like, now, if a guy can score, man, he don't look like Jordan. He don't do it like Kobe.
Right.
You got to have Flash with it now. As great as Shai is, I don't think he gets the appreciation because it's fundamental.
Right.
We like things unorthodox. We don't need to. We don't want
I
fundamental.
mean, we come from the era, Shannon, to where, as a culture, we flashy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way we dress, the way we walk, the way we.
You hear
the
me
way we
before you
play
see
the
me.
Yeah, the way
I'm
we
bumping
play
the loud
we
music.
play
You look at my
sports.
car.
That's how we play sports.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we gravitate towards
It's
that.
in the culture, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why when they start talking about the face of the league, they gravitating toward Anthony Edwards because of his flash.
Correct.
When Jason Tatum has won the chip now, has been on top of the world,
Yes.
and nobody really gave him that when they won
Right.
it. You know
Nope.
what I'm saying? So we look at that shiny,
Nope.
that's attractive.
Right.
That,
Won the championship, went played for Team USA, and then got looked at like, I mean, shoot, he wasn't even in the rotation, was he? They threw him to the back of the barrel, off the bench or something. And they knew that was wrong, but anyway, he didn't have that flash. And we all about that flash. Hate to say that, but that's real. You can actually get out here and work your ass off and be all you need to be and get overlooked because you're not what somebody think you should look like. It's crazy.
that we gravitate to. And that's why I never really got a lot of the credit because I wasn't that. I was more of a no-nonsense player.
Right.
And that's why I throw Jimmy Butler in there. He's like that. I feel like LeBron been the face of the league since his second or third year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was calling him the king from day one.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I heard about him in high school.
Right.
NBA cats was flying to his game. I was in the All-Star game in Philadelphia. I'll never forget this. We was in the locker room because we all congregate both teams, East and West. They was like, it's a kid right now that can play in an All-Star game today. And I was like, what? They was saying that in the NBA All-Star locker room while this kid was in high school. That's when I heard about him.
So LeBron had to be what?
17. 18. They was like, this kid can
he
play
wasn't nothing
in
but a
this game
kid.
today.
He wasn't nothing but a kid.
That's what they were saying in the locker room.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by...
Well, guys, hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just wanted to talk about this because Paul Pierce said he was a pure scorer than Jordan, in which I don't believe. I don't know. In this video, you guys let me know. Do y'all believe what he said? Do you think he backed up what he said? He did an explanation to it. So I want y'all to tell me, did you understand what he's saying? Did he prove itself to you? So get in the comments, man, and let me know what you thinking. He didn't prove it to me. I understood where he was going with that, but he didn't. You know, sometimes after you hear somebody out, oh yeah, man, that's right. Okay, I'm with you on that. But no, I didn't. I couldn't rock with him on that. He's a great player, but purer than Jordan, nah, I can't see it. But yeah, man, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, man. Oh yeah, the link to this video will be in my description. Make sure Shannon Sharp Club say get their credits. I always do that. And also for the people who think when you do reactions that you're supposed to be quiet the whole video. Come on, man. Anyway, link will be in the description, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.